Hi everyone, I'm Dominic, you're watching Dominic's Woodworks, and this is my, I think, fourth scheduled live stream. I'm very proud of the consistency, but I'm still trying to improve the format, and I think I ran too long last week. I'm aiming for 5 to 10 minutes, but I'm probably landing beyond that. But again, I made bullet points without points actually. And the first point that I want to address is that this will be the last... I got a number of flies in there. This will be the last Shop Talk. I hope it will be the last live stream that I'll do at this quality, because we should be getting fast internet tomorrow actually. Oh no, Thursday. Anyway, this week before the next one. Not the next fast internet, but this is how I managed to go close to 20 minutes. And I appear to be having a green bar, which is a good thing. So, like I said, I want to keep this shorter, and quite frankly, I don't know what you want, which is not a bad thing, because then I can do anything what I want, which I do anyway. But what would you be interested in hearing? Right now I'm thinking I'll tell you a bit about what I've done this week, and the thing is, there are not many things I can talk about, or I want to talk about actually, because there are projects I started but haven't finished yet or haven't done the video yet, and I don't want to show you something as I've done in the past and then deliver on it a couple of months later. Imagine I had shown the school table in a shop talk 2 years ago and did the project now. Yeah, that would be kind of consistent. So, nah, I don't know. So let me know what you want to see more of, what I've done in the shop, what I've done outside the shop, because this week the weather has been fine, finally. And if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw in the stories and also in the pictures I posted. Although I'm trying to like the story feature, although the pictures are just up for 24 hours, I think. I posted about the greenhouse that I got, and I think I talked about this before. I should have built my own, but I thought getting a kit would be, in the end, calculating for time, or allowing for time, it would be cheaper. It probably was, but I still have to fix a few things, and that's also how I come up to 20 minutes in these Shop Talk equivalents. And I also dismantled a raised bed, which was, I think, this high. I'm trying to fit this in the screen. And it was a little bit too high, and I removed all the boards. You can see that on Instagram as well. And then, at first I thought to put it back together in two. Take the bottom half where it is and put the top half somewhere else. But I put flimsy plastic foil between the earth and the boards, and that tore in many places. So the wood at the bottom 2 or 3 boards was borderline not wood anymore. And so I decided to take the top boards, put them at the bottom, and make it a smaller raised bed. So I had the fun of shoveling really packed dirt out. But that's done as well, and plants have been known to be planted, and that sounded strange. Yeah, that's mainly what I've been doing, but I'm also trying to work up a surplus of videos. I've adopted the Peter Branch way of looking at it. The Peter Brown's way of looking at it. You got the hero videos and the... Did he call them sidekick videos? I think it's filler videos. The hero videos would be like the Torchwood, the Gigatorch, while the school table was actually kind of a filler video. It doesn't mean it's of lower quality or anything, but it takes less time to do, because there was no acting involved, no theatrics and such. But I want to release a video coming up with these theatrics, and I need to do some green screen for that, and I'm cutting it pretty close because it's supposed to come out on Sunday. Why on Sunday? I got the schedule of live stream on Tuesday, and project video on Friday, but this is for a contest, the LED challenge from Holzwurm Tom, which is Woodworm Tom. I talked about him in an earlier live stream, and it's the kind of challenge where you got a release date, and that's Sunday, so I gotta get that done. Also, gotta have a video for Friday and for next Friday, which is kind of a problem because we have a friend over next week, and knowing how these things go, we'll spend a lot of time hiking and doing stuff, so I hope I can get a video out. Speaking of videos, which is an awkward segue in this respect, but it's a heavy one. I told you last week that I'd show you projects that didn't make it to video, but that I think might inspire you in some way. And this was supposed to be my rotary tool working holder. Not a holder for the rotary tool, but for things to work on. And the concept is simple, and to be frank, I haven't used it once since I made it. The idea is that it can hold any kind of shape or piece, and the basic principle is you got a, I don't know if you can see it, there is a dovetail running, and you can move this piece up and down. So you would take wooden dowels or maybe blocks with dowels in them, put them here, put your piece down there, then push it and put another block here and push it against it. Use these two wedges, one of them is there down on the floor, to wedge it in place. And then you could use carving knives or rotary tool and work your way around on that. Yeah, reason I haven't used it is mainly that everything I have carved, and there have been a number of things, was bulky or big enough that I could just put it on the table, hold it in my hand, or clamp it to the table. So I didn't really need that. One thing I had in mind for it is to add two, I don't know, call them, like on the lathe where you have the tailstock and the headstock, two things with some kind of mechanism between them where you where you could put a piece in and have it rotate, not motorized or anything, but so that you could put carvings or designs in there while rotating it. Never did that either, and come to think of it, it's quite beefy, quite heavy, and not all the holes are the same. I guess sometimes I somehow wiggled them, or it's not perfect, but that's not the reason I haven't used it. So maybe you can get inspired by this idea to make something for your use. That's a heavy one. Yeah, I'm almost at the end for this time. I didn't check the clock, but I hope it's okay. Today there was another event, shall we call it. I had bees in my shop. You probably know that I keep bees, but I keep them at a location about 1 kilometer from home. And usually I don't take work home in that sense, but I don't know what they did here, and it's, from my experience, it was like they found something and then one bee went back home and danced for the others to tell them where it could be found, and they came back and kept looking for it. I counted, or I estimated, about 10 or 12 at one point, and that's not normal. That's the first time I actually had more than one bee at a time in the shop, and I still have no clue why that happened, but it was interesting. But well, I'm used to them, and it's kind of refreshing if one flies by here to get the air stream down, but I prefer working without them. And why did I mention that? Well, to fill up the time and get closer to 20 minutes. So that's it for this week. Like usual, I'll hit the chat in a few minutes, and I hope to do also like usual, because I said it last 2 times, I'll try to get the computer closer to here so I can answer questions live, which is the purpose of a live stream, but that'll only work when I got the fast internet and there's no buffering time involved. So that's it for now. Of course, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you like to hear me talk, or not, please subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think about this format and how I can improve it. Also, I'd appreciate your support on Patreon, where I will be doing a giveaway for the first tea light holder. I haven't decided yet which one, but there are more to come, as always, to one of my patrons. There's 5 of you right now, and I really appreciate your support. You do help a lot in me making more things, and my grammar is going out the window right now. And right now it's a 1 in 5 chance to win an original Dominic's Woodworks tea light holder, one that you've seen in the video. If you want to get in on that on the ground floor, then head over there, and I probably promoted that enough for now. Also follow me on Instagram to see the thing in use that I'm making for this Friday's video. Now I'm done. Thanks for watching, and as always, remember to be inspired.